Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are unboxing and taking a look at the Livett the Ghost Tarot. This is published by tarotstack.com, and thank you so much to TarotStack for sending this deck my way. I truly appreciate it. This retails for $59 in the US, and as always in the description box below, I will link where you can legitimately purchase this should you want to. I highly suggest checking their site out. There's a bunch of goodies on there. So this is in French in the back here, and I'm going to horribly pronounce it, but I believe it says Ciel étoile, tout au long de votre aventure. So do forgive me. But it's a 78 card tarot deck and comprehensive guidebook illustrated by Eurielle L. All right, so the back looks fun. It looks like it's all handmade, very fun foiling. We have a magnet box here. Oh, starry sky all along your journey. This looks like the guidebook. Oh, it's a little pamphlet. Okay, let's just take a look real fast. Oh, it folds out. Okay. Oh my gosh, it looks all handwritten here. Then we have the minor on the back. Okay, so awesome. We do have the titles are going to be in French, but we do have the English title right next to it, the English meaning. Cool. Okay, that's great to know. Awesome. Okay, well with that, let's get into it. Oh, I love the back. That's so pretty. Oh, we have the purple foiling. All right. So it is a matte. The cardstock is really nice. So it's flexible. It's not too thin. It's like mid-range, just a little bit thicker than mid, but it's nice. It's very flexible and it snaps back really nice like that. Okay. Fun colors. It's a nice size too. All right. Looks like it is drawn in different shades of pen, like an ink pen. That's fun, different. Very trippy, but in a good way. So we have the title. This looks like the number there. Oh, that's fun. Definitely a different style. It's wacky, but in a good way, if that makes sense. Not to mean insulting at all, but I really like the out there illustrations. A lot to look at, a lot to see. Oh my gosh. I love that. I feel like I'm flipping through someone's art portfolio, which I really like. Oh, that's interesting. Justice is 5, 6, 7, 8 in this deck. I like this version of the Hermit. That's really neat. Ooh, and what a fun fortune card. Okay. Here we have strength as 11. So it takes me a minute for my eyes to adjust. I will say it's a little bit busy for my taste, but with that being said, I can appreciate it. I do, after my eyes adjust, I do like it. That's really cool. I like the concept. I like where it's going. I can understand the energy of the cards. It's different, but it feels familiar because it's so absurd. Does that make sense? Like, I hope that doesn't sound like a negative. Absurd in a really good way. It's just so different. Mind-bending maybe is a better word. Cute. Love that moon card. I love the hand-drawn feel. Oh, that's neat. Just so much to look at. All right. Now we're in the minors. It looks like cups. Oh. Little pearl. Very interesting take. Another pearl. Oh, wow. I'm assuming page. Knight. Queen. And king. Very interesting. So if you are a beginner, this might be very hard, very difficult for you because it is in French. But we'll see how the guidebook goes. But this could be a little difficult to begin with. But if you're drawn to it, you can learn on it because you're drawn to it and you kind of like force yourself to learn on this type of deck, if that makes sense. Looks like pentacles. I wish they were labeled just because it could be confusing. but that's just being me being focused on like a more beginner friendly or less experienced readers. That's interesting where it's coming out of the vase. I like the little nuance parts of the artwork. That's fun for 8. Ooh. That is not the screen. That's very interesting. My eyes did a little trip out there for a second. All right, we've got Page. Knight. Queen. And King. Oh my gosh. Probably one of my favorite cards so far. All right. Swords. I have to say, I understand where the artist was going with the energy of the cards here. It's a different approach. I like that too. It's interesting. Oh. Oh, we have some planets, cloud. Interesting. Oh, shattered. It's a creative take on like a pip style deck. All right, Page. Ooh. Knight. Queen. And King. And wands here. Ooh. Oh, I like this. That's cool too. Yeah, very creative take on the miners. Oh, they're like deer, ram, challenging each other. This is a deck that maybe you sit with a while, get to know it very intimately. The little nuances in each of the illustrations some things will come through on a reading over other things in the illustrations. Definitely one of those decks where the intuitive hits will get you. Oh, lightning in a tree. Night. Oh, I like the Queen here. And the King. I will say it's a little interesting that a couple of the kings were animals and a couple were not. And then I believe the same with the pages, but not, or excuse me, with the knights, but not with the queens. So that was interesting. I know there's a lot of you that like consistency with all of that, so this might not make the cut for you there. Oh, I like how it shuffles. It feels really good. Oop, that was my fault. Yeah. I love that purple edging there. Oh yeah, it shuffles great this way too. The quality of the cardstock is really nice. It feels really good in the hand. Let me get one card to read, please. Okay, we're going to read for the Queen of Cups. Oh, two queens came out. That was very interesting. Okay, so we're going to read for Queen of Cups. Here's a reminder of what she looks like. Okay, here we go. So we have the minor here. Cups. Okay, so we just have a keyword for each of the numbers, and then for the court cards we have a little bit more of an explanation. So the Queen, it says, the Queen of Cups is a powerful and caring feminine figure. She controls her emotions so gracefully and naturally. From acts of love, she creates wonderful works. From heart, she feels what is right and knows the path she can take. Nice. Okay, for me, in my eyes, this is a little too tight of handwriting to read. I love the touch of handwriting. However, for me personally, I probably would have loved more like a print font, but sweet nonetheless. I do want to take a look at the major. Let's look at Temperance. The universe wants you to be patient. Everything comes with time and everything is now as it should be. Moreover, success comes from constant, meticulous work. Prioritize quality over quantity. Okay. So not bad explanations. And as always, if you need a little bit further in-depth meaning for the card, since it is based in the Rider-Waite-Smith, you can always check out a reference book, see what one works for you best. I think this is different. I think it's unique, very, very unique. I don't think I've seen a deck quite like this before. I don't think I would have been drawn to it without it being brought to my attention. I do think, though, it's really interesting. It's really fun. I like the take on the pips. I think that it definitely makes sense for me. More intermediate or experienced readers can definitely utilize this deck with no problem. However, like I said earlier, if you're a beginner, it might take you a while to learn on it, just because it could probably get a little confusing with the French titles and the lack of, like, you know, a label on the minors. However, very easy to kind of differentiate once you get used to the deck. And like I said, if you need a little bit more help, a reference guide can always help you out there too. I'm shocked with how much I like it after like going through it. Very, very impressed with the miners as far as like how creative it got with the energy as well. There's just a lot to look at. It's very, very well done as far as like, you can tell it's handmade. The quality is great. It's just super different than anything I ever had. I'm kind of at a loss for words, but yeah, I'm not mad at it. I really do enjoy the quality. I would always love more of a guidebook because I always want to go into the mind of the artist or the author as to why they chose particular archetypes or symbols, or why they chose to draw things a certain way. But that's just me and my personal opinion. But it's beautifully done. It's different. I would love to know what you guys think now. Down in the comment section, let me know all of your thoughts. Is this something that was on your radar? Is it on your wish list? Or is this something that you haven't even heard of before? Let me know down below, and in your comment, drop let's just do a sun emoji to let me know that you've made it this far. Thank you so much to Tarot Stack for sending this deck my way. I am super intrigued to work with it now. I'm very impressed with a lot of what I see here. So thank you so much again. Everyone have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. All right, everyone, I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.